After the city of Greensboro delayed the pedestrian plaza on Elm Street, leaders are getting more input from people and businesses.
The city wanted to close down part of the downtown street for 3 months to create the walkable plaza, but pressed pause because of backlash. WFMY News 2's Manning Franks was at the meeting that just wrapped up. Manning, what were some of the takeaways?
Yeah, Julie, the meeting wrapped up merely moments ago, and I've done many stories here in downtown Greensboro with various business owners, and I was able to stop and talk and hear their thoughts. Following was not a hearing nor a meeting, more of a charrette, which is essentially a collaborative workshop and informal meeting where they went around into sections and talked with various stakeholders in the downtown area and with the city of Greensboro, like Parks and Recreation, security, law enforcement such as GPD. They were there to talk with the business owners, the residents, and the property owners. Well, one individual that I spoke with, Ben Roberts, he's the owner of Strange Way Comics here in downtown Greensboro. I wanted to hear someone who was skeptical at first, and I wanted to hear, after he'd gone through all this, what did he have to say? Take a listen.
I'm still skeptical. I don't think this is still anything they should just put into action anytime soon, because if this is this needs to be the first meeting. You know, there was no input before, and this is at least some input. A public forum would be a little bit better than going from spot to spot. There's a lot of things to say, but yeah, hopefully this is just the first of many before anything goes into action.
Now, most business owners that I spoke with were not outright skeptical, or excuse me, not outright a flat no for the idea. They were skeptical, but they were curious in seeing how they could, as stakeholders, put their input. And of course, this is not going to be the only community meeting that they have. They want to continue to see what the city has to say, and what a collaborative nature between these businesses, between these property owners, and the city can do to make that South Elm Street section, what is the best use of it when it comes to either closing it off, or maybe just getting rid of the actual pedestrian plaza in its entirety. Only time will tell. They plan on having more of these community input sessions later in the future at an undisclosed time. Reporting live in Greensboro, I'm Manning Franks, WFMY News 2.